Back at the National Indoor Sports Centre in Kingston, Jamaica. First off, completed between Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago. Top of the table clash at the America's Netball World Cup qualifiers, and Trinidad and Tobago leading this contest 32-20. While Trinidad and Tobago led 17-12 at the end of the first quarter. They scored a further 15 goals in the second quarter and limited the Grenada team to just 8 in that second quarter. And the story of the game really has been that Trinidad and Tobago, defensively, they have been very good, making it difficult for Grenada to advance the ball into Cato. And then even when the Grenadians get the turnovers, they are unable to make use of them.
Certainly, it's taking care of the ball and using the court effectively. Grenada has not done that, and they have been struggling to get that ball in, get that ball through court. And you know, Cato, she's doing a good job, but shooting 79%. When you look at Trinidad shooting almost 100%, then you know it's a long night for them.
Yeah, and that last play that we saw where Howell made herself an outlet, we haven't seen enough of that from the Grenada team tonight.
Certainly, she just had one shot for the first quarter and part of the first quarter and part of the second quarter. And as a goal attack, you need to have more of that. You look at Jolisa stats, she's shooting 7 from 7, so she's helping with the workload of the goal attack, of the goal shooter Fisher, who seems to have, you know, an easy goal tonight with no pressure, shooting 96%, 25 from 26. And that 26, that missed shot, was the last shot when she was trying to make that goal before the time.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago have shown a lot of confidence from the start of this tournament, saying that they believe that they are the best team in the Americas region, outside of the Jamaicans, of course, and they are here to show that. They are here to book their place to the Cape Town World Cup next summer, July and August. And this performance, I think, is telling you that this team is ready to make progress to Cape Town.
Well, they mean business, having done, you know, disappointedly at the Commonwealth game. They're looking to, you know, just to let people know that, hey, we're here to do better and to display good netball skill. Look at the work there by Jolisa with no kind of pressure on her.
Yeah, whenever pressure has been applied to her goal shooter, Afisha Noel, she has really stepped up and made herself an outlet for her wing attack and the center to find. There are the statistics so far. For the most part, a pretty clean match. Contacts 18 for Trinidad and Tobago, 13 turnovers apiece. So it just shows both teams turning over the ball at a similar rate. Trinidad and Tobago, though, able to take advantage when they do create those turnovers.
Yes, and it shows that they're being aggressive. Look at their contact for Grenada, only 8. You're not going to win game with only 8. You have to be a bit more aggressive. And you see Trinidad being aggressive, challenging everything. So it's obviously that Grenada needs to contest those balls going in and those balls throughout court.
Yeah, in her day, Oberon Peterson Nati by herself probably would have had 8 contacts by halftime.
Exactly.
That's the end of the first half. When we come back, we'll have second half action. Grenada versus Trinidad and Tobago. Well, you can say the coast is now clear. Opening set to pass. Grenada lost it. Trinidad and Tobago took advantage, took the early lead in this contest. They won the first quarter 17-12, led 32-20 at the end of the second. Then in the third, Grenada came out with purpose. They had Letitia Cato at goal shoot and added a similarly tall figure, Carleen Alexander, at goal attack. And they got out while scoring 3 unanswered goals, but then Trinidad and Tobago reasserted their dominance in the contest, started to dictate play, make it more difficult for Grenada. Shaquana Green-Noel was brought back into the game, and she made a massive difference on the defensive end for Trinidad and Tobago. And as the game went on, it became clearer and clearer that they had too much firepower for the Grenada team. And Oberon Peterson Nati, Trinidad and Tobago, simply too good for the Spice Girls tonight.
I have to agree. I have to agree with you. They really started out excellent, really dominating at both ends, finding their shooter, and Afisha, she was so accurate along with Jolisa, and they brought in 2 extra ones. So it's good that you can bring in everybody. I think everybody on Trinidad team had a chance on court tonight. Grenada has to be worried about their performance because it just was a bit dismal. They lacked energy, they lacked aggression, and of course the attackers just did not produce what they needed to do to really help this team.
Yeah, at the end of it, they did score 42 goals though. Grenada, the first time this tournament that they haven't gotten up to 50. And there you have it, 40 contacts for Trinidad and Tobago. Obi spoke about their aggression they showed throughout the match. 22 turnovers, and for Grenada, 30 turnovers, 20 contacts. Trinidad and Tobago just too good tonight, winning 66 to 42, and they go top of the table. A tough turnaround for Grenada because they have Barbados on Wednesday morning, and that's going to be another difficult affair. Well, Mariah Ramarak has the captains. Let's head to her.
Well, the Trinis are flying the red, white and black extremely high here in Jamaica, and pleased to be joined by their captain, Shaquanda Green. Noel, Shaquanda, what a win!
It's an ineffable feeling. I can't describe in any words how great it feels to get that win on the board.
How difficult was it, though, up against Grenada? Because there was sometimes Grenada got the momentum and it appeared as if they would snatch the victory from you.
I don't think it's appeared that way to any of my teammates or to myself. Full credit to the Grenadians. I think that they came out firing, but we had a game plan and we stuck to it.
So what will be the mood like heading into the remainder of the matches? Do you think, that World Cup spot is closer than you can ever imagine?
It's an... That World Cup spot is definitely up for grabs. I think we have other teams gunning for us. This win was so important to boost our confidence, to ensure that we get those 2 points on the board. It's the indomitable spirit of the girls right now will carry us through the rest of the games.
Well, Shaquanda is extremely happy, as you can see, and you have all right to be. You can go back and enjoy with your team. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we just heard from the Trini captain. We're now going to be joined by Shakira Collymore from Grenada. Not the kind of result you would have expected. What went wrong today?
I think we have a lot of injuries, and it showed that we weren't able to enjoy the entire match. But I really think that we put up a good fight. The first 2 quarters, we were there with them. We tried to stick it out, but we were at the losing end. But I don't think it's a loss completely for the tournament. We still have more matches to go. So I just think we need to refocus and regroup and go ahead with the other matches. We're still in the mix, so we just have to continue fighting.
Yes, Shakira, when you speak to the ladies in a short while, what would be the main message to them coming out of today's matches, just to ensure that you don't have any more losses and you grab that extra spot?
I would definitely tell them chin up, because, hey, we have 3 wins, 1 loss. We are still in it. So chin up, we regroup, we refocus, we do our review of the match and see what went wrong and what could have been done different. And, we just work towards the other matches.
Shakira, all the best, and of course, we're rooting for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just heard from both of the captains. Let's now check in with Ricardo Chambers. Ricardo, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. So are the Trinis after that performance. They